Okay, just make sure that we're streaming all right. And welcome if you're joining. I hope you can hear okay. Let's just see if it's working. Yeah, it seems to be. So yeah, I thought following on from my live streams, I'd just try and do what I'm thinking of, like a digest of like the week or two's videos, and any Q&As that come up, that this could work for that. They do recommend doing this sort of thing to grow your YouTube channel, but yeah, so do let me know any questions or whatever has happened in the week that you'd like me to talk about. And yeah, last one we had some latency with the videos, so I'm trying to sort that. So I'm learning about YouTube a little bit as I go as well. So if I just open my channel, so you can kind of see I've got roughly the same subscribers, 662 subscribers, and in terms of watch hours, I've got 700 or something watch hours. So I still need a little bit of subscribers. If you've not subscribed, please do click subscribe. And if you want to watch more of my content, then please do check out the videos to get to the all important 1,000 subscribers and something like 4,000 hours of watch time. So quite a bit of watch time still to go. But let's have a look at the videos. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Good morning. Let's just go back. Right, let's go back to my channel and show you the videos since last week. Let's close that. So videos, oh, and it says we're live, yeah, which we are. So videos. So since last time, I've done a few videos. Just an update on
Hello, I'm
the
just
church
and looking at the link
and
into Rivermead.
Hopefully you can hear that as well.
Opening late summer,
the gate into
some sort of little markings down, which is quite cool. So if you look here, the kind of church door.
Yeah, so the gate into Rivermead. So I met the vicar, Claire, I think is her name. Let me just check that. Yeah, Claire, the new vicar, and she seems very, very nice, very friendly, and her husband as well. And yeah, so this path from their house, really, their vicarage, goes into Rivermead and will be a loop to Sanford and the river that I've kind of documented quite a bit on this channel. So that's very exciting. If you've not seen the new vlogs, it should be finished, I think, in August. It says sort of mid to late summer, so I imagine by the end of August, hopefully we'll have an update on that. So that's really exciting. Interacts. Okay, so if I just you can obviously look through the videos on your own. I don't know if a digest is helpful at all, but yeah, so the Cowley branch line, similarly, I've done a couple of videos on this. This actually,
so
I quite liked because it was
side of Rivermead, so on the towpath, and I just wanted to show you from this angle. You can see the southern bypass there, what it looks like from here. So you've got that little opening there where I've shown, I think, a couple of times. You can kind of get right to the edge of the water, and you can.
So quite a few people still don't really know where Rivermead is. So this was just showing from the other side of the river, and I guess you can kind of see the trees and all of the changing kind of landscape as they've created the paths within Rivermead, and the beautiful towpath which has been around for years. But this sort of paths in Rivermead are still fairly new, and yeah, they will be open, like I say, sort of end of August. But you can go and check them out now. Let's
kind of know if you went into Rivermead that there was a river or a path when you're looking out. But yeah, so this is what it looks like from this side, and just going to run up a little bit. You can see, yeah, big.
Okay, so if I just fast forward it a little bit, this particular video I go into Kennington, and show you the Cowley Branch Line bridge, so you can see here the train line that goes across and
into Oxford and indeed beyond from 2028. So it's a couple of years away, but at this point it's more expressing interest.
So there's still a hope that this might happen if you email your MP and express a desire for it. There was news that the Labour government's only just taken over. I think last time it was just before the election, in fact, that I did this. But yeah, they keep on changing policy at the moment, but hopefully local stations will come back into kind of an importance. Let's see if we go into Kennington here. So across the bridge, let's have a look at this.
Very high barriers at the top, so you can't see over, which is a safety thing, which is totally understandable. So you can see here there's 2 tracks and it's a lot wider. So you've got 2 tracks, you've got the green light there. I don't know a lot about train signalling. If we look the other way though, you can see.
Okay, so you can see that yeah, I've kind of gone around Kennington and shown you the Cowley Branch Line and the various different points where it intersects to the main line, and a little view around Kennington and Rivermead from the other side, which I'd not done before. So have a look at that video if you want to see it a little bit more. Let me just see if I can interact with that. No, I don't think I can. So I'm going to have to put this back on. Excuse the slightly clunky no, yes, so long time YouTubers will be laughing or probably turning off when I'm doing this, because yeah, I am still learning a little bit about how to do this, but hopefully it becomes more seamless and you can ask questions about this if you want. Incidentally, maybe while I'm doing this, the program I'm using is called OBS to stream sort of YouTube data as well as getting my video as well. So it's slightly different to me just doing it on my phone or computer, laptop. So it's a little bit more sophisticated, but takes a little bit of working out. Right, so let's have a little look. So I went to Pembrokeshire. So there are a couple of videos, so keeping in line with the nature stuff, but so a little video here of Pembrokeshire. Let me just show you a couple of little bits. Yeah, so some nice sort of seaside. These are really cool. We didn't actually make those stacks of stones, but they are pretty nice, and kind of nice little meditative video. And actually, let me show you that one as well. Beautiful part of the country, Pembrokeshire. On the edge of the coast is this church, which some of you might have seen. So it's right on the edge. Munt. I don't know how you pronounce Munt, but I presume that's correct. So a church is a functioning church, right on the very edge. I think I've been there twice, but I do a little POV inside the church, so you can kind of have a little look round. I won't spoil it and show it now. You can have a look at the video, but I've gone right inside and gone right round it just to sort of yeah, show you what it looks like, and you can see for yourself. Right, and yeah, the main one I think that I've done in the last sort of couple of weeks is a Bay to Remember, which is a boat tour where we were staying, and amazing boat tour. Sadly, I saw on their social media their mum's passed away, but it's a family business, and I just really loved their trip. It was very engaging, and we saw some dolphins. So a little bit of a yeah, look, that was my mum. And we go on
didn't get a wash
trip.
at all, did you?
It's a little bit bigger. Again, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but just to give you a flavour, if you haven't watched those videos, we've got a whole boat trip going to Cardigan Island. So the boat goes around Cardigan Island and we see some seals and we see some various different birds and we see some dolphins playing, which is really, really lovely. So I won't, again, spoil that video. I'll stop it, or maybe I'll just scroll a little bit further.
Secondary islands, like a gobble.
It's Cardigan Island. It was very rough, the sea. So he was explaining how he wasn't sure how far we'd get, and if we saw dolphins we might go back, cut the trip a bit short, but it absolutely gave us the full value for the trip, and we saw some dolphins in between Munt, which is where I just showed you with the church, and Cardigan Island, and we saw some dolphins, and then we were following them around. So that was really, really cool. So I very much recommend that. Oops, let me just see if I can. Oh yeah, there we are. That tour, A Bay to Remember, they are called, and they leave at St Dog Mills near Cardigan, and yeah, I thoroughly recommend it. And like I say, they're kind of grieving a little bit, well a lot for the loss of their mum, and it's a family business, so I'm not sure if they're taking bookings this week, but I certainly think they'll be back soon enough. And yeah, do support them if you are in that area. That's really, really, really good business, local family business. Okay, so let's have a look at the other videos to show you. There's some eights, no, they're old videos. Okay, so I did make a new playlist of my parkrun vlogs, and I've got, I think, 1 or 2 new parkruns to show you finally. Yeah, there we go. Colby Parkrun in Wales and Wickham Rye in High Wycombe. So so just finish off with these two. So Colby Parkrun, you can kind of see. I'm trying to remember Colby Parkrun. Oh yeah, I stayed at a youth hostel on the coast and had a breakfast. It was probably a mistake having a breakfast, but this is a Welsh
Colby Woods in Pembrokeshire for their parkrun. It was a little bit of a busy car park, if you can possibly.
So this is a sort of a National Trust sort of woodland. It's very, very near the coast, but it doesn't actually go. It has a sea view, one point of it, but it doesn't run along the coast. Let me just show you a little bit of it.
Morning everybody, great to see so many people here. Got lots of people from away, lots of people from Wales, Cardiff, Tredegar, Swansea, Aberystwyth, Powys, and also those from Ross-on-Wye, Ludlow, Leicester, Oxford, and Greenwich. So great to see so many people here. Welcome to you all.
Very friendly. Parkrun tourism is amazing. I really like the feel of going to a brand new place and running along. So you can see in the woods. I think it was actually raining that day. Yeah, I remember it being really wet. So it's difficult to imagine now in this heat wave. But yeah, so we run sort of down these woods, sort of traily sort of run, and a sort of out and back around a big field. You can see if there's anything else to show you. Oh yeah, and then a really nice sort of meadow place. And yeah, it was a really good parkrun. I really enjoyed it. They were running a slightly altered course because there's a bridge, although it was a very small bridge, being repaired. So so that was yeah. Well, I mean, it was no different to me because I've never done it before, but I imagine it was slightly different to normal. And let me just show you the very last video in this digest. Oh, did I make a couple of shorts? Yes, sorry, but before I forget about shorts, the Let It Go mosh pit. Yeah, how could I forget the Let It Go mosh pit? So let me just show you this. Oh, the sound's gone. Okay, this is Truck Festival. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always my friends playing the Oxford Symphony Orchestra, and yeah, it was probably the funniest moment of the whole festival actually, where the Let It Go sort of Disney film theme music was played by this big orchestra, 60 kind of people or whatever, and then you get people moshing in the crowd.
Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door.
So their whole set was amazing, but that was a definite highlight. Right, let's just go back to can I get back to my video? So one more to show you. Yeah, Wickham Rise. So my morning, Trev here. Yeah, my second cousin Melissa and Taylor got married in sort of outside London, and this was on the way. So I did just High Wycombe Park Run. The Rye, Wickham Rye. I don't know if High Wycombe or Wickham is the correct sort of area, but I mean, there's maybe Low Wycombe and East Wickham, West Wickham, but Wickham Rye is the name of the park. But yeah, a beautiful park. One of the most friendly receptions. Spoke to the run director before the park run, and the course was sort of, let me just show you a little bit of it. Let's walk into the start. Of course, but so it's a very big park, big fields. Goes along a kind of a little brook, and there was someone in a dinosaur costume. But yeah, the course is just sort of an out and back, which doesn't sound that interesting, but it meant that you were always seeing a new view. You went sort of round this field, along a brook, along a path, up and then around, and then around. There's like a little lake, and then round a Lido, so there's a swimming pool as well, and so you can see a little bit of some of it there, and then you came back the other way, so it was pretty much like a 5k of no difference. So I'm quite used to park runs which have loops now, but this one is well, gets the impression of you're running in different scenarios, different scenery throughout the whole thing. So is that going to buffer? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, certainly if you're going to one of these park runs, then do check out the vlogs. And I made a new little playlist of the park runs, because I've done Oxford, I've done all the 4 Oxford ones, but I kind of felt like, well, I'm enjoying doing it. I kind of feel like I like going to park runs, and I'm liking going to slightly different ones. And hopefully it's helpful for some people, perhaps if you're thinking of going to a park run, or that can't do park run, or maybe want to relive the park run that you've done, just looking at the vlog, and kind of trying to get like most of the course. So the ones that do multiple laps, I'll just video like 1 lap, because it is quite hard running and holding a phone throughout the whole thing. That one was very hot actually, so it was kind of sweaty, and you know, I do like running without without holding the phone for some of it, but I kind of try and give kind of a full gist of the whole park run. Okay, so end of July, so we're into August tomorrow, and I'll try and do another digest at some point in the August month. But yeah, look after yourselves, and yeah, enjoy the heat if you possibly can, and see you soon. Bye bye.